For those who are opposing them here in our area and nationwide, hundreds of thousands of people taking part in May Day rally to support the American worker, but also using that time to protest the policies of President Trump and the billionaires who are supporting those policies. Ari Height has been looking at those protests tonight and what they're calling May Day Strong. Ari?
Yeah, Todd, you may remember about a month ago there were those hands-off rallies around the country. Well, these today were very similar, but given today's date, they were called the May Day protest. And they say their goal is to unite and fight back.
Hey, hey, ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go!
Protesters in Stewart. Protesters in West Palm Beach. These are just two of the dozens of rallies across Florida Thursday, people screaming their opposition to President Donald Trump and his policies.
We're out here today to protest.
I'm here because I love my country and I don't like what's happening to my country.
To fight for our democracy.
There were similar rallies nationwide, all part of an organized effort called the May Day protests.
At least show my support and let people know that, we need change. And we need it now.
A leader is one who we look up to. That's not happening now. Our leadership is gone.
The protesters waved signs calling to stop Trump, hands off, things like Social Security and Medicaid, and encouraging passing drivers to show their support by honking. And many obliged. The people at these rallies say they're fighting for things like reproductive rights, the rights of immigrants and the LGBTQ community, just to name a few. They object to Elon Musk and the cuts made by his Department of Government Efficiency.
Cutting is one thing. Using a chainsaw to diminish programming and the whole parts of the federal government is something else.
I do think it's going to make a difference. I think when people rise up, the power is the people, and that's what America's all about.
And it wasn't just today. There are similar rallies scheduled throughout the weekend. By Sunday night, there will be an estimated 54 rallies in Florida alone. Reporting live, Ari Height, WPBF 25 News.